You clicked on this video essentially because you're either skinny or you want to learn how I went from this to this in under a year. So what essentially I did is I literally ate everything I seen and could eat. I ate this, I ate that, and I just continued eating and eating and eating. But what that does is it causes obesity and causes fat people, as you know. So what I did is I accompanied it with walking, push-ups. I did a few push-ups every day. You know, I'm not a lazy kid. I do push-ups. That's what I did, and then essentially got to like a chubby, not too chubby, but like a little chubby phase, and then I grew taller. Blah blah blah. And this year, I focused on toning my body, getting the shape of it, getting certain body shapes popping out, and that's what I started doing. I started focusing on certain muscle groups, and then I just built more mass. I ate protein. I ate foods that have a lot of protein and have low sugar, because what happens is if you eat a lot of sugar and you work out, then you're only going to be burning the sugar that you eat, and the fat that you have is not going to be going and is not going to be getting burnt. And if you eliminate as much sugar as you can and you work out, all the fat that you have is going to get eliminated. And when you work out, that is what's going to cause you, that is what's going to actually get rid of the fat. So if you eat sugar and you work out, it's not gonna really get you the results that you want and you really need. And when I was a skinny little bitch, what happened was I wasn't working out. Now, if you know the smallest bits of working out and actually and going through puberty and growing as a guy, what happens is you go through kind of a skinny stage. You go through a stage where you're like a twig. You can eat as much as you want. You can eat everything, but you're still a skinny little guy, right? Now, if I were to pull up my arms like this right now, some muscle you could see right there. If I were to pull it out, 5 months ago, 4 months ago, it'd be like my fucking wrist. All right, my wrist is big. My forearm is growing. It's just a process, it just happens. Now, if you essentially want to actually bulk up and actually gain muscle, you can't focus on foods that have a lot of sugar, foods that don't provide what you actually need to grow. A lot of people eat processed foods, processed chicken, snacks, chips, drink Coke, 30 grams of sugar per small can. If you do all that and you're just lifting, you're gonna burn the sugar. You're gonna stay a twig. There's not really any benefit of it. You have to eat foods that are going to build muscle. If you're eating foods that are going to make no muscle, then you're not going to build any muscle. When you work out, you're all powered by the food that you eat. You can't just work out. You can't just eat food, not eat food for let's say 48 hours and just work out thinking you're going to build muscle. You're going to end up fucking like this kid.